For even more Atari fun, head over to Atari.io. It's Atari-tastic. Well, here's an arcade game that I have a lot of fond memories playing. I haven't played one in quite a while. This is called Anteater. It's from the early 80s. It was programmed by Chris Oberth, who was working at Stern Electronics when he came up with this game, although it was published by Tego Electronics. It's a pretty cool game. It's a dot-munching game, like a Pac-Man type game, except you're playing the role of an anteater, which doesn't move, but you control his tongue. So you move his tongue around the tunnels down below in the anthill, gathering up the egg larvae, trying to scoop up the ants as well for bonus points, while avoiding the pesky spider, the pesky caterpillar or worm. If an ant actually hits your tongue from the backside, not the tip of it, it'll kill you as well. So you got a lot of things you have to avoid to try to get all the egg larvae out of the anthill. Fortunately, down below, you have a couple queen ants. If you hit one of those, it'll destroy all the enemies on the screen at the time to give you a little bit of a reprieve. So that's a good strategy to have. When you start getting towards the bottom of the screen, hit one of those queen ants so you can clear the bottom out really quick. But if you do have to retract your tongue, hit the fire button and it'll suck it right back up fairly quick, but not very fast. And once the sun sets, that's when that evil spider comes out, which you cannot destroy, so you got to avoid that at all costs. But it's still a really great game to play. I used to play this game a lot on my Atari 800 computer. It was called Artie, and it was also programmed by Chris Oberth as well, and also Jay Ford. It was put out by Datamost. Sometime I will play that game for video, so you can see what it looks like on the Atari 800, but I'm just going to talk about this incredible port or translation that NanoChess has done to the Atari 2600 that's called Aardvark. Now, this game was released a couple years ago or so. It was for sale in the Atari Age store. I think it debuted at Portland Richard Gaming Expo. Very popular game. It sold very well. Just recently, the programmer, Oscar, decided to give the ROM out for free since it's been a few years. So now you can download the ROM and give the game a try yourself on Stella, or put it on your Atari Max cart and give it a try on a real Atari. I did try it on a Atari Flashback portable, and it didn't work. I tried the newest one, which has the wood grain. I tried an older one I had. It didn't work on any of them, which is unfortunate because this would be a great game to play on the Flashback portable while I'm traveling. But anyway, then let's check out the 2600 game that Oscar put together. Have you played Atari today? Aardvark by NanoChess. This is a really cool game. I'm really looking forward to giving this game a try. And I'm really happy that Oscar released the ROM to everybody to download and play now. You can also buy the game still on Atari Age and the Atari Age store if you want to get a box and a cartridge and instructions. But I think it's really cool that he's actually released the ROM for others to enjoy this game now. It's been out for a couple years, 2 or 3 years or so. I believe it debuted out in Portland Richard Gaming Expo. But anyway, enough chatting. Let's take a look at some of the options here. We have our different modes. We have normal, and we have hard, and we have, go back up. Quit that. Expert, Wild 1, Wild 2, Wild 3. Oh my gosh. Novice, and easy. We're going to play the easy level. You also select what hill you want to start on, how many lives, when you get your extra life. A lot of cool options here. The music and the graphics of this game is absolutely incredible. Oscar did a really good job with this. I got to avoid that worm. Don't want to run into him head on, but I can't come up from behind and get some bonus points. Can't now though, because it can't. Go over my tongue. Whoa! Get him! Ooh, got the worm. I like how the end of the tongue waggles. That cracks me up. Now you can see the sun moving across the sky up there. I have to be sure I finish the level before the sun sets. Otherwise, a spider will come out that I can't destroy. And it'll kill me as soon as it touches my tongue or my tip or whatever. Also got to make sure none of the ants touch my tongue except for the very tip. Otherwise, it'll cause me to lose a life as well. If I get a lot of stuff on the screen, I can use one of those queen ants down there in order to get rid of everything on the screen to give me a little bit of a reprieve to try to finish the level out. I'll do that here right now. There we go. Everything's gone. Yes. I can try to finish the level. Boom! There we go. Level 1 complete. I like the animation of the Aardvark walking on the screen. I guess there was a prototype of this back in the 80s at M Network that they were going to release for the 2600 and the Intellivision, but it never was because of the video game crash. And I believe the game was, the ROM, prototype ROM, was shown at Classic Gaming Expo in Las Vegas, but it was never put on a cartridge, or the ROM was distributed because of worries of copyright. So it's kind of cool that Oscar decided to program the game from scratch and release it finally. This is not the version M Network was going to do. This is a much better version, frankly. It's a lot of fun to play. Oh, no, you don't, Mr. Ant. I see you coming up on me. Get the worm. I keep forgetting to go after the worm. There we go. Get a reprieve. So I can finish this level out. Ooh, go, 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 go. Bam! Alright. It's like a big piece of spaghetti being sucked up there. As he saunters off the screen. Next hill, more ants. Oh, man. I thought I got him. That was a bummer. Now, I'll put a link down in the show notes of this video. If you want to download the ROM, give it a try on Stella or put it on your Atari Max cart. Like I think I said earlier, it doesn't work on the Atari Flashback portables. I tried 2 different ones. I've already said that. I'm sorry. I'm filming these 2 video segments separately for the arcade and for the 2600 version. I forgot what I said in the earlier video. Willie's getting old. His memory just ain't all that great anymore. Ooh, Mr. Ant. Graphics of this game were just absolutely incredible. I just can't say enough about the graphics on this game. Oscar does some really cool stuff. I want to go down there. I want to get that ant. Oh, ow, I want to get that ant. The game control's really nice. It's just my controller I'm using. I'm using a Logitech dual analog stick controller, and this game requires a 4-way position, and it's not working out so well for me here. But at least you can see what the game looks like. Eat the queen ant. Get that one, and that one. Get those over there. Get the queen ant again. Get that over there. And get that. Awesome. Ooh. The moon was coming up, which means the spider would have shown up, and I'd taken too much more time. Another day, another anthill. Oh! Came out of nowhere. Oh, come on, Mr. Worm. Get by my tongue. There we go. There, I can get him. What's that? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, that was close. Oh, sun's getting low. They're going to let it go to nighttime just so you can see the spider come out. Spider's pretty tenacious. Oh, here comes nighttime. And there's Mr. Spider. He is not your friend. But you can kill him by eating a queen ant. Let's see if I can get this level completed. Not dying. Oh, that was a spider, you dummy. Rats. The spider again. Oh, come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, man. I almost made it. Last Aardvark. Ah! Darn it. Game over, man. 25,270. Pretty cool. Anyway, that's Aardvark. A really cool homebrew game for the Atari 2600 by Nano Chess. Thanks for watching.